Hi everybody. So today is not a good day at the Bolt's house. I didn't sleep. Wynn got up for work and I was still awake because I was working on my last order. Well, actually it's not my last order, I just got another one. So I wanted to get my last scarf done so I could get started on the new order. And I wasn't sleeping long, probably 3 hours. And the phone kept ringing, which isn't unusual. Our phone rings a lot. It drives me absolutely crazy. I signed up for a bunch of things online and gave my phone number like an idiot. And I blocked them and they still find me. And oh my God, I'm ready to go crazy. And I'm not changing my phone number because we've had it for, well, since 07, so I'm not even going there. I just don't answer the phone. So when the phone's ringing non-stop, I of course don't think anything of it. Well, next thing I know, my dogs are going a little crazy and I'm like, okay, what is going on? Somebody's at the door. Now I was expecting Michael's and Cole's, which when I opened the door and went out, they were already there. So it wasn't that. There stands my husband's boss. Now, I don't know about you, but when your husband's boss is standing at your front door, your freaking heart stops. He said, Cheryl, it's Mike. I'm like, I know. He's like, they took Chuck in an ambulance, and I'm like, oh my fuck, whoop, I almost said the F word. Oh my God, you know, like my heart stopped. Now, his daddy had a massive heart attack out of nowhere at 51. My husband's 50. So, and he's always going to the doctor and stuff, and they tell him he has the heart of an 18-year-old. With his weight, thank God there's, excuse me, no comorbidities or anything, but I'm telling you, I'm trying to keep my shit together. Anyway, Mike said that he had shortness of breath. He went to get back on the truck after lunch. He had shortness of breath. He said it wasn't an asthma attack because he tried his inhaler and it didn't do anything. And Mike said it seemed almost like he was going in and out of consciousness. I'm like, what? So I have my whole kitchen with all that stuff I bought yesterday, and a lot of it I wouldn't have cared, but a lot of it was the food. And if my dogs got into those bars that had all that protein powder and all that sugar substitute and the chocolate, like some of them were dark chocolate. Dark chocolate's is poisonous to dogs. It's not chocolate, it's cacao. It's cocoa. It's real chocolate that is toxic to dogs. So I had to get all that stuff up off the floor. Luckily I got a shower, so I didn't have to do anything but brush my teeth, throw my hair up, and put other than pajamas on. Well, I didn't have pajamas. I had thermal pants and a tank on. And fuzzy socks. But I'm running to the bathroom because I ate peanuts last night, which sometimes that happens, and I'm sure because my nerves are shot to shit. I'm trying to keep it together, like I said, but when I see him, I know I'm going to lose it, because I can't. If anything would ever happen to my Wynn, take me with him. Just take me with him. I mean, I wouldn't want to leave my kids and my mom and my parents and that, but I certainly don't want to be here without Wynn either. So I'm praying to God he's alright, and as I was going to the bathroom, I'm like, holy crap, I better pack a little bag for him. So I grabbed him some camo fleece pants, his deodorant, his cologne. There's a toothbrush and toothpaste from when I went to the hospital. It's brand new, I didn't use it. And I gave him my brand new slippers. They're navy blue. And we wear the same size, and I have brand new, I couldn't find his socks. I'm not going in the bedroom. I had a rush. So I gave him a pair of my socks. I mean, we wear the same size, and they're not girly, they're blue. No, I got him the blue and white, or the white with the black stripe. Yeah. So here I am on my way to the hospital. Just, if you pray, just pray for my win. I mean, by the time I upload this video, it'll be including what the outcome was. Did he stay? Did he come home? What do they think it was? I can't imagine it's his heart, though. I'm thinking that's why I'm not as bad as you would expect me to be, because it shouldn't be his heart. I can't understand for a minute why it would be his heart. I mean, I realize shit happens out of nowhere, but I don't. His daddy, he lost a ton of weight. He lost like over 200 pounds in, I think, 6 months. What's the deal here? Yeah, I see you. What are you doing? Somebody stopped in the middle of the road. His oldest sister Pam was getting married, and Pop wanted, well, Dad, Pop was my ex-father-in-law, who's in heaven now, rest his soul. Wonderful man, I adored him. I never had the pleasure of meeting Wynn's daddy. He passed when Wynn was 16, which of course I didn't even know Wynn then. But he wanted to be thinner for Pam's wedding, so we went on Nutrisystem, and I forget how much he lost, but it was like 200 or better in like 3 to 6 months, and they said that it was too much on his heart. Now, I don't believe that, because look at us. The majority of us weight loss patients lose our weight in the first 6 months. Some of us over 200 pounds, not me, but there's lots. The bigger you are, the more you lose, the faster you lose. I think, because Chucky said that they reformulated, they actually took it off the market for a while. It wasn't Nutrisystem, it was Herbalife. And they took it off the market and they redid the formula there for a while, because I guess my husband's daddy wasn't the only one that had a sudden death. So I'm pretty sure there was something in that stuff, because, like I said, us bariatrics lose rapid weight real quick, and lots. I've lost my 100 pounds in like the first easily 6 months. So, and I know watching 600-pound life before they even get surgery, some of them lose almost 200 in 3 months. So it's just a shame that he lost his daddy. So now that's always in the back of your mind, always, you know, because heart disease is hereditary, and it's absolutely scary. So I gotta see what's going on. Oh gosh, I mean, I don't care about my day being shot. Who gives a crap about that? That's nothing. I just care that my husband's laying in a hospital right now in the emergency room, taken by ambulance. I didn't call anybody. Tried to call my mom, because she's my rock from the time I'm little. I mean, infancy. My mom's my backbone. But she's not answering either phone. I don't know what's going on. Something's wrong with her phone again, because it's giving me weird nonsense. So I had to go. I couldn't wait around, and I don't get the best reception on this stupid cell phone. And I don't like to talk on the phone and drive at all. This is different because I don't have to look at the, you know, I don't have to hold the phone. Well, I wouldn't have to hold the phone to talk to my mom this way, but she always says she can't hear me or God knows what, and then I have to pick up the phone. So I don't like to talk on the phone when I drive. Again, this is totally different. I'm not You're sitting on the dashboard, I'm not touching you. I'm just doing my thing. If I was talking to myself or talking to Jesus on the way, it would be no different. So, or talking to somebody sitting in here. I'm passing Shippensburg University. You know, it's a shame that I'm so old. I'd start taking law classes. I wouldn't want to be a lawyer at this day and age, though. Especially at this age. I'll be 48 January 2nd. I'll pass. I can't deal with people. I'll just keep working my business and do my thing. I get to stay home with my books. Be the mommy I need to be for my babies. Why? Oh, because it's a crosswalk. They're not happy at all that I'm leaving right now. 2 days in a row, they're going into shell shock. They're like, Mommy, what are you trying to do to us? So that's what's going on. I'm gonna pull over in about 5 minutes and set my, I'm not sure where the hospital is. I know I think it's by where I go to my esthetician, but I'm not sure. I was there one time. Just one. I took the one that used to work for me there. She was having female issues. And she told me how to get there. So I didn't need to worry. She just said right, left, up here, turn. That was, my Lord, back in 2010. A long time ago. But I think when I was going from my esthetician to Hobby Lobby, I think I passed it. So, before I hit 81, I'm going to pull over, stop the video, and I'm going to turn my GPS on until I get straight to the hospital. They were going to take him to Carlisle, but Mike said something about blood work, so they went to Chambersburg, and I hear a lot of crap about Chambersburg Hospital. But, then again, you hear a lot of crap about Carlisle, too. Although, I've been to Carlisle several times and I never had a problem. Then again, back where I'm from, you heard a lot of crap about the Pottsville Hospital. Pottsville Hospital saved my grandfather's life more than once. I don't know. My first coffee, I had to get coffee before I left. I would have lost my marbles. I have to have my Java. So I had nuts last night, which hit the spot. I was really hungry for them. And I had some sugar-free pudding Win made me. And I had a protein bar on my way home. And I had a protein bar before I went to bed. And I had a click before I left the house. So I got my protein. Win took a bunch of boxes of protein bars in his truck at work. Well, it's a machine, it's not a truck. He drives a Packer. That's one of the reasons I got so many, so he would eat them too. Because my God, all that I show, you'll see in my video. It's one of these days I'm going to load it. It'd take me forever, even if I ate 2 a day, to eat all them protein bars. So of course I want Win to eat them too. Plus it's much better for him than chips or whatever. And when I cut my celery and that up, I'll pack him little bags of carrots and celery to munch on. Some mushrooms I'll clean and put in a baggie for him. There ain't nothing better than popping a mushroom in your mouth. Oh God, they're so good. So I'm gonna close the video because it's after 15 minutes until I come back on with what happened. I don't want another 40-minute upload. So I'm gonna go for now and pull over in a bit here, get my GPS on and get my butt to the hospital. Stay tuned for the update on my Winnie Win. Pray please that everything's alright. Alright guys, thanks so much for being here and just let me yammer. Like I said, losing my husband would be... I can't even imagine. I cannot. There's days I want to wring his neck and send him to the moon without a rocket, but when I think of life without him, it ain't no life. Believe me, we went through stupidity and broke up twice. I was miserable. All I did was cry. He's the only man I ever got back with. Ever. When I was done, I was done. You're done. But not win. Not win. Alright guys, thanks so much. I'll be back. So, I'm home now. My kids are going crazy in the background. I got them toys. What an eventful day. Look at them. They're going crazy. They're messing up my house. They're acting like a bunch of buffoons. Molly, you just came in. I don't... Welcome to chaos. Anyway, this is follow-up, cold nose, follow-up from Chucky in the hospital. He is, I'm going to say fine. He didn't have a heart attack. At least Molly Joe, get over here. At least they can't say he did. So they're keeping him overnight. They're going to run, I think they said every 6 hours. It's enzyme tests to make sure where his levels are. And that he didn't have a heart attack. Which I honestly don't think he did. But he's alright. He had a scare, but I don't know how much of a scare because I was chewing him out in the hospital. He got mad at me. Told him I'm throwing away the loaf of bread. I'm getting all the garbage out of the house. He's going on a diet, and I don't care if he don't like it. He's going to change, or he's going to go live with somebody else. Because I was sick, and I took care of myself. And I did what I had to do to be a healthier person. And not only that, but when I felt that I didn't do as good as I could have done, no matter what I did, I could physically and personally do no more. I went to my surgeon, asked for help, and got a revision on top of it. There's so many that would have been satisfied with losing 101 and keeping it off to 103, depending on how I fluctuate it. And don't get me wrong, I was, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't the best I could do. And that's the whole point. In Chucky has to... I hope today was a wake-up call. Hold on, guys. You see her bouncing and bouncing at that door. I'll be right back. What could you possibly want outside for again? You just came in. Did you not potty when you... Holy mother... You are like a kangaroo. Are you... Well, okay then. They're nuts. They're just not right. So... I'm hoping today was a wake-up call and he gets it. He, gets it. So I did start chewing at him a little bit at the hospital. He said it's not the place. I said, well, Chucky, I'd rather be chewing at you and you pissed off at me than making funeral arrangements because something happened that couldn't be undone. And he said to me, and this statement, no matter who says it, makes me furious. But I never had high blood pressure. But I never had diabetes. Yeah? Neither did I till the day I got it. And to the day when I went in and I was not doing what I should have done, not doing the best I should have done. When I was told I was diabetic, I didn't listen. And I was this close to insulin. Being so obese that I was this close to the second blood pressure med. I didn't have diabetes either. I didn't have high blood pressure. I mean, he wasn't married either till the day he got married. That's the stupidest statement. And Chucky's known to make some stupid statements. That one takes the cake. That takes the cake. You weren't 50 till you turned 50. How dumb is that? But I was never 50. No, not till you turn it, you dumbass. Sorry for cursing. I normally don't, but today's one of those days, you know. I'm grateful he's okay, but I need him to get it. This is not a game. This is not a joke. My husband is morbidly obese. He's not over 300 pounds, but still he's a big man. His daddy died, massive heart attack at 51. Gone. Nothing you could do. No warning, no word, no nothing. Done. 16 years old, they buried his daddy. Missy was 13 or 14. Jim and Pammy are older. I don't know how old they were. I only know how old Miss is because we're the same age. So, and obviously I know how old Win is because I'm married to the man. Do you hear those loonies out there? I'm going to pause this while I go get their food down because then they'll eat while I finish this video. I'll be back. Okay, I'm going to take a sip of this, but I want to show you. If you never had this, this is delicious. Sobe water. I got strawberry. It has 0 calories. I'm pretty sure 0 carbs, 0 sugar. It's really good. Tastes great. He wanted a soda. I laughed at him. I brought him a mango, something orange mango in this, and a blackberry something. I got the strawberry. And of course I had coffee. I took protein bars. I had my bag full of protein bars. I'm going to portion out nuts in little snack bags, 1 ounce snack bags. Well, I'll weigh 1 ounce and put it in my snack bags. So I have them in my purse at all times. And I carry travel peanut butter. Because a lot of times you can go into the stores like Sheets and that, and they have cut up carrots and celery. And, or just celery. And then I'll just get celery and dip in my peanut butter, or just take peanut butter and eat it. I always have something with me, so I have protein. I never, like, you know, people say, well, when they go to family functions and that, I'm telling you, and when I played a video for Chucky not that long ago, and a guy said, you know, you don't have to be the one that eats weird food at the family picnics. Chucky starts laughing because since the day of my bypass over 4 years ago, I always, no matter where I go, if I know I'm going to be gone longer than a shopping trip or whatever, I always pack a bag, my Victoria's Secret. I have a cooler, and I have ice packs, and I pack in my own drinks. I have shaker bottle, Rubbermaid flip top bottle things that I pre-put my Click protein in, and I have little things of flavor, or I put flavor in my water bottles and I take them, and then I just get ice somewhere when I'm out. I always have protein bars or peanut butter or both, and nuts or something in my bag. And if I don't have it, I don't care what convenience store you go to anymore. You can get hard-boiled eggs. You can get cheeses. You can get pieces of ham or turkey or beef sticks cut up. You can get almonds. There is no excuse not to eat proper. And as far as being laughed at as the one that takes the stuff to the family functions while everybody's eating the good greasy and pasta and the whatever, laugh at me all you want. I'm healthy. I'm thinner. I'm at a good weight. I'm taking care of myself. I'm following my plan and doing what I'm supposed to do. So It was so funny when I saw that video. I looked at Win looked at me, and he starts laughing. He said, "Oh my God, hon, he's talking about you." And that's the God's honest truth. To this day, my bypass was October 21st, 2014. And from the jump, I take stuff with me every time we go. At the family reunion, there's all kinds of food. I'm the one sitting there eating celery and peanut butter, drinking a protein shake. And I'm happy. I'm very happy. I don't need that garbage. I know what that garbage did to me, and it'll never go in my mouth again. I'm not going there. So yeah, you know, I would hope, excuse me, I think I'm going to sneeze. Whew. That's not how I sneezed. I didn't, but I would hope that I would be a motivation and influence for Win. I don't know. This better, I don't expect him to eat perfect. I don't. I get it. If I didn't have gastric bypass, I'm pretty sure I would probably eat stuff here and there that I shouldn't be eating, and I'd be right back on the same vicious cycle I was pre-surgery. Lose a couple here, gain it back. Molly, stay in here. Molly, come back here. Molly, get in here. Now. You know better. Good girl, you know better. I know, but yes, you know better. You know better. Molly may not eat dry food. We have to wet her food down so it gets soft, or she can't have it because it'll get stuck in her throat, and then I have to rub it down, and it's pretty scary. I mean, it's a bad situation. And to the day she dies, she's going to think she's starving because of the start she had in life. So it's hard for her. Grace and Benny are always the last ones to eat. They're out there eating. She knows there's food out there, so she goes out and tries to get in their bowl. And if you turn your back for a second and the little bugger gets into food, it's going to get lodged in there. Luckily, she comes to me and I can get it out, but it's scary. It's scary. I mean, it scares her, but not enough that she can put two and two together and go, geez, I did that to myself. She doesn't understand that. But say, I don't know. I just know I'm hungry. You say. And she can eat a whole bag of dog food, which she doesn't. I'm just saying. And she still thinks she's hungry. Don't ask me why I talk to you like that. I was talking to her like that. Sorry. Oh, she's so pretty. Look. Oh, you can see her, yeah. She's a pistol, this baby. She's a pistol. She hangs over my hassock for me to pet her. Look. And then she keeps looking back, so I pet her. What a girl. Look, and then I get chewed. I love when she chews me. I love it. You mom's girl. You mom's girl. What a baby. Oh, she's always giving you her hands. Oh, Molly Joe. Oh, oh. I love you. I love you. Look here. She keeps getting a scab at her nose, too. Madeline used to, too. I don't know if it's a German Shepherd thing or what, but she gets this dried scab at both corners of her nosy. Say, my Schnoopy gets a scabby. A scabby Schnoopy. So, that was my experience today. Ben, you left your toy outside. Are you aware of that fact? King of the mountain. They have it rough here. Y'all need to send help. Molly, get in here now. Good girl, buddy. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Hi, gone. Yeah, you definitely need to send help because the Bolts kids have it rough here. They're just abused. It's all right, Dixer. Jealousy. Yep. Don't They're all jealous of each other. It's like a constant competition. Who can get to mom? Hey! Now don't fight over me. There's plenty of me to go around. Oh. Maybe mommy's the one that needs rescued. Great, Molly, stop it. Dixie can kiss me too. Stop. Oh, help me, Lord Jesus. All right, I'm going to go. I just wanted to update y'all on my husband. Thank God he's all right. And thank you all for the prayers and letting me vent earlier. I really needed to. Just keep myself calm by talking. And I didn't want to call my mom. She's 78, or 88, I mean. And I didn't want to work her up. His mom's 78, and I didn't certainly want to call her till I knew what was going on. So it helped to be able to talk today. Even if there was nobody physically answering me, I know y'all will listen when I... Molly! Get in here. I'm pretty sure the bowls are empty, but... Come here. Did you see Ben jump right over her head? Oh, it's never dull in this house, let me tell you. Oh. Alright, I'm going to eat me a piece of cheese and upload these videos and sit down and relax a few minutes. Then I'm going to finish Brenda's scarf and maybe decorate a little bit. I don't see me sleeping. I don't sleep well when Wynn isn't here. Alright guys, thanks so much. If you don't already, please take a minute and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. And give a comment, please, and a thumbs up if you like my content. And thanks so much for being here and being part of my channel and my life. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Have a great one. I'll keep you updated on Winnie Win. Alright, night everybody.